And his answer was yes, absolutely, Jesus was political. Jesus was not political, but his statement is Jesus is political.
By crucifixion, because crucifixion was Rome's way of saying to any would-be revolutionary, this is an example of what will happen to you if you try to play that game with us. And on Sunday, when Jesus broke out of that tomb in resurrection power and glory, don't forget, Jesus broke through a tomb that had been sealed by a Roman sealed stone. That's political. Jesus is political. As a matter of fact, check out his opening statement. Jesus said, I'm anointed to preach good news to the poor, set the captives free, heal the heartbroken. He's political.
Now,
you know why he says that they're political? Because that's the expectation of the government. And so he's saying Jesus was political. Jesus wasn't trying to bring about or to, he said, my kingdom is not of this world. He was not trying to be political.
This is Freddie Haynes. We're going to talk a little bit more about him in a second because he is one of the thought leaders in the colored church. He's one of the ones that others who want to push a political agenda or political narrative and want to use a church. He's the model. He's the one that you go to. He's been very active politically. If you go to his church, that's what you're going to find. You're going to hear a lot of political talk. As a matter of fact, when you go to his church, you're going to see two things. Three things. One, you're going to see a big, gigantic Black Lives Matter banner. You're also going to see an African ankh. Also, what you're going to see is throughout the church and even the church design to engender thought of Egyptian architecture. That's his goal. So African and Egyptian. Why? Well, because the Bible is not what he's after, and that's a huge problem. The fact that you've got.
What are some of those things represent? You have the Black Lives Matter banner, the Egyptian, all symbolic of it's here. When you come to his church, it's all about race. It's not about biblical truth. It's about what I believe he's got the Egyptians symbols out there is because he wants it to represent slavery and being enslaved, and wants to join himself to Israel that was enslaved for 400 years.
Got more pastors in today's society. I understand, and I'm not saying that there's no such thing as racism. I believe there's racism.
And I couldn't agree more. I believe that there's racism as well. Absolutely.
Do I believe it's to the point to where it used to be? And someone can get upset with me. If you do, if you disagree with me on this one, something is really wrong with you. With what I'm getting ready to say, if you disagree with what I'm getting ready to say,